Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we progressed to the 5th round of the Ultimate League Cup against Liverpool's FC. In this episode it's the first leg of the double headers and we're taking on 7th place FK Svajcernica. Despite the fact that they're in the relegation zone though, they do have quite a strong squad, even if it is rather an old stage right now. They do have some good players and we cannot underestimate them just because they are in the relegation zone with only 7 points. As I previously stated, there are a lot of strong teams in this division. But things have gone well so far in the first half of the season. We have 11 points from our first 6 games and we currently sit second in the league. Just 2 points off Croatia's killers. So, this is their team. Avram Milovic, a 16-bar goalkeeper, is a very good player. Strahinja Glusac is the 17-bar defender you may have seen in the X11 throughout the course of the season. He is a 31-year-old, but just as talented really is their free kick taker Buda Tanjevic, the 27-year-old 16 skilled defender. Now that is one mightily strong defender. Topuzovic and Augusto provide some 16-bar strength in midfield, but they're backed up by Desovic. Meanwhile at front, Ratko Vujic is the main threat, although they do have a very promising striker in Tadija Eric. Meanwhile, Knights have somewhat of a weaker squad than Svajcernica, but it is also a younger squad. We do have a 28-16 defender, so our own equivalent of Strahinja Glusac, but a tiny bit younger. We do have quite a few quality that is still yet to contribute to all its peak levels, so despite the fact that the team is weaker, they are on the same skill path as Svajcernica. However, we will need to make sure our tactics are our very best in order to be able to beat them. So, without further ado, let's see the teams for today. FK Svajcernica have made some surprising choices here, and before I go any further I'd like to say that these Croatian names are going to be quite difficult to be pronounced, so I may mispronounce them on several occasions, so you have been warned. Anyway, in goal we have Stojitin Ljubinkovic, the back four of Ninko Bjelsanovic, Buja Tanjevic, Josip Vuksanovic and Strahinja Glusac. In midfield, Radoshka Bulajic, Milenko Desovic, Marino Augusto, Tijasiji Topuzovic and Timoshe Asimovic. Up front is Tadija Eric. On the bench, Avram Milovic, Boris Krupkanovic, Radeslo Petriki, Miloji Kostic and Rajko Vucic. Okay then, and Knights' side will be Ant Connolly in goal. The back four, Pim van der Kruis, Ibrahim Qamara, Aquilas Santamaria and Devin Reilly. In midfield, Pierre Of Hesslink, Azrat Zari, Ray Tataw Eta, Alvito Roma and Raymond Hargreaves. Up front, Celso Mota. On the bench, Ryan Mulligan, Bapit Kanchanapoom, YG Nur, Leonard Tingsjom and Ian May. Okay then, let's go live to the Stadion Svajcernica for the match. FK Svajcernica are in the blue strip playing from left to right. Knights are in the red and yellow strip playing from right to left. Strahinja Glusac is the captain for FK Svajcernica. Hans Gruber is the referee today. Skill 5, harshness 9. Gruber is a notoriously difficult referee to play alongside. Anyway, in the match of the division we have Shark United against the All-Stars, Cairo Nightboats against Highlanders Athletic, and Steppenwolf Suckers are at home to the league leaders Croatia's Killers. Bottom side Steppenwolf Suckers, I think you would probably expect that the Killers will be able to win that one. Anyway, as we're about to get underway for this match, can Knights get another win after our excellent win against the All-Stars and the win over Steppenwolf Suckers in the last league game? So far so good. Knights have dominated possession, but Svajcernica are coming back into it now. We have a card here. Ibrahim Qamara has been yellow carded for arguing. Knights are yet to win on the road this season, but we have a chance here as battle kick on goal by Pierre Of Hesslink, and it's missed the goal. Well, first chance of the match and it goes Knights' way and Pierre Of Hesslink misses the target. But here's Buja Tanjevic directed on his own goal and he's turned into his own net. Buja Tanjevic, the ultra-talented 27-year-old defender, has given his own side a major disadvantage and put Knights into the lead. Well, what a breakthrough that is. Oh, we got a breakaway here. Salsamoja tries to space balls left of the goalkeeper and it's a goal! That's to be on for their first away win of the season here, where the Ray Tataw Eta set up Salsamoja on the breakaway and it's been disallowed. Well, we are still in front, so we could still be on for it, but one goal lead is always a dangerous lead and Svajcernica still have plenty of time to come back into it. As we can see though, it is currently that Knights will go top of the league as things stand if all the other results remain as they are. Ray Tataw Eta has been booked. And we've got a chance for Svajcernica, their first chance of the match. Tadija Eric! And it's an easy save by Ant Connolly. Good stop there by the 26-year-old goalkeeper, as there's a card here for Svajcernica. Budja Tanjevic has been yellow card for attack from behind. And that is going to be half time. And at the end of the first half, it is 1-0 to Knights Snowdonia, with Svajcernica creating one chance, but Knights having created two. We, not including the disallowed goal of course, but Knights have a 61% possession rate in the first half compared to FK Svajcernica's 39%. And so far, so good for us. The other matches in the division, the only goals we can really speak of are the fact that Highlanders Athletic are 2-0 up against Cairo Nightboats. Otherwise, it is a 0-0 all round. And it's about to get the second half underway. Can Knights retain their lead, or will Svajcernica find a way back into this game? We're actually underway now. And Svajcernica have a chance here on the breakaway. It's Radice Buljajic! And he scores! Buljajic has equalised for FK Svajcernica. They're back in the game now. Topuzovic, oh, it's being disallowed. A controversial disallowed goal. I think we'll see that Buljajic was in a good amount of space, but the referees decided to flag for offside. That's not going to go down with the home fans, as missed it shot a goal by Ray Tataw Eta, and he scored! Moments after FK Svajcernica have a controversial disallowed goal, Ray Tataw Eta doubles Knights' lead, and now the home fans have every right to be aggrieved so far. 65 minutes played, and they're bringing on the big guns. Vujic is on for Svajcernica. Kosic comes on for Rasimovic, although that's simply a replacement youth midfielder they got there. They seem to be benching Froberg, who's retiring, and Ant Connolly gets booked. And as I was saying, they are not playing Patricky by looks due to his age. And Glusac has been injured. This is pretty big. FK Svajcernica's star defender, Stranger Glusac, is injured. And when I saw Patricky, the midfielder I was just talking about, is going to come on defence. He isn't even an all-rounder. This is a huge blow for Svajcernica. As we get them towards the end of the game, and I think that's going to be it. The game seems to have entered a bit of a lull, and Knights have won their first away game of the season and sit top of the league. This is huge. If we can stay here for the second half of the season, our objective will be achieved. We will be able to get promoted to Division, well, not Division 0, the ultimately top flight itself, which has been an ultimate objective all along during the season, and we may be very, very close now. What a performance by us to dispatch Svajcernica and to sit top at the halfway stage of the season. A very good performance there. Tiosuji Tomasovic was the man of the match for Svajcernica, while Pim van der Kruis was the man of the match for Knights Snowdonia. As we can see there, match in the division, Steppenwolf Suckers managed to beat Kioshi's Killers, which is the main reason why we sit top of the league at the moment. Highlanders Athletic have thrashed Cairo Nightboats 4-0. So, let's talk about this match for a moment. Svajcernica's tendency to rely on through plays in an attack was something that we countered, so that was good from us. We also successfully managed to pick out their playmaker and pick their formation out. On top of that, they decided to mark Celso Motor to try and reduce the effectiveness of the attack, but our playmaker was still good enough to overcome their man-mark playmaker, and as a result of also avoiding their defensive style, we were able to pick up a very, very valuable 3 points. That is our first away win of the season, and what a time to do it when Kioshi's Killers lose to the bottom side Steppenwolf Suckers of all things. Who on earth saw that one coming? Team of the week for this week is Stefan Geis of the All-Stars in goal. The back four of Hubert Kostin, Shark United, Cassio Brum, the All-Stars, Pim van der Kruis, Knights Snowdonia FC, and Johnny McCallum, Shark United. In midfield, Constantino Mamora, Steppenwolf Suckers, and Holyfield, Shark United, Mark Wheatman, Shark United, and Alvaro Nascimento, Shark United. Up front, Fania Siriaku, Steppenwolf Suckers, and Pruden Birgen, Highlanders Athletic. Speaking of Highlanders Athletic, their manager Adito Adita is the manager of the round after his team's win over Cairo Nightboats. After that round of matches, Knights are top of the league on 14 points, and Kioshi's Killers will drop to second after their shock defeat to Steppenwolf Suckers. I've already gone over the results, so I won't dwell too much on these, The All-Stars currently sit third as they were before kickoff. Highlanders Atletico jumped Shark United and Cara Nightboats, and so the Nightboats are now in the relegation zone. Svajcernica stays 7th, and Steppenwolf Suckers, despite getting their first points of the season and first win, they still sit bottom of the league on just 3 points.